Hello everyone. Now a video I think you'll find interesting here. So some satellite images shared by MT Anderson. So what does this show exactly? Well, this big crater you can see here wasn't caused by a descending T-72 turret or Ukraine destroying another Russian ammo depot, but rather this is the test site of a failed test attempt of Russia's much bragged about Sarmat heavy ICBM. This is all that remains of its silo. The image was shared by MT Anderson, but the context was provided by MenMyRC on Twitter. So this was once the silo of an RS-28 Sarmat, the missile detonating inside the silo itself, leaving that big crater you can see and destroying part of the test site. You can also see some red fire trucks on the scene. Now, it isn't known what exactly Russia was testing here, whether this is going to be a launch test that went a bit Pete Tong, or some speculate as well it was testing the liquid refueling procedures. But it doesn't bode well for the Sarmat for it to blow up inside the silo. Now, incidents like this do occur with missile tests. They aren't exactly rare. But what makes this one stand out is the Sarmat shown here is something that Russia brags about. It's one of the weapons that Putin uses to make his threats, and Russia declares it as operational. Russia often parades it around to show how tough they are, and if this test is anything to go by, then the Sarmat is just as impotent as Putin and his imaginary red lines. It's an intercontinental ballistic missile. Russia says it has a range of 18,000 kilometers, which is likely gobbledygook, since Russia says a lot of things, most of which turn out to be complete twaddle. It can carry 10 tons of payload and be equipped with a number of different warheads depending on its use. The RS-28 Sarmat has failed in tests 4 times now. Flight data shows as well that the Cobra Ball aircraft was deployed at the time of flight. Cobra Ball is a high-tech surveillance aircraft designed to collect optical and electronic data on ballistic missiles and their tests. It's able to assess missile threats and evaluate missile performance. I don't think it was needed here. The massive crater is evidence enough that the Sarmat sucks. This is the rough area of the test site, blurred by Google Maps. It's nearly 1,300 kilometers from the border with Ukraine. Actually, within range of Ukraine's drones, which have hit as far as 2,000 kilometers or thereabouts. If Ukraine decides it wants to add another crater to the site, they definitely can do. So, that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now, I'm going to play a video from Sanath about the ongoing fundraiser with him. Big thanks to everybody who's helped out so far. Thanks so much, and take care, everybody.
Hello Sukhmimers community, my name is Sanath. I'm a volunteer that's been helping the Ukrainian military for the past 2.5 years. I live in Ukraine and have been here for about 10 years. At the start of the war, my good friend Yuri, who was my gym instructor, went to join the military, and I stayed on to help support these guys. We've done lots of work along the way, so thank you for everyone who supported us. We currently have a fundraiser ongoing for an armoured vehicle. Cyclist for an armoured vehicle. It's going really well. We've raised nearly £10,000. We have got £15,000 to go. The vehicle has already been purchased and is now at the garage. It's having a BMW engine installed, and then it will be taken to Ukraine to have the ceramic and Kevlar armaments installed. So with your continued support, we'll be able to bring this project to a successful conclusion. Thank you very much.